What up? Welcome back. My first video, cooking with Cam. Today I'm gonna just do a little something light. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Feel like I want some lunch, so I'm gonna just make a quick chicken sandwich. So I'm gonna show you guys the ingredients you'll need. Hold on, let me fix my camera real quick. Okay. So right here, I got 2 chicken breasts. They were pretty thick, so I kind of cut them in half and shaved across them a little bit. They were about this thick, so these were some good chicken breasts from Aldi. So if you want some good quality meat, check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and do these 2 chicken breasts right here. We have a Roma tomato, iceberg lettuce. I'm gonna use the potato rolls. Of course, the typical season: onion powder, parsley, garlic powder, sazon. This to get you right here, and a little bit of black pepper. So I'm gonna try to fix my camera in a little bit, pan you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. At the same time, in my skillet over here, just got a little bit of olive oil at the bottom for my meat. Not gonna edit this video. I'm gonna kind of just keep it just how it is. So hold on, give me 1 second. Let me get the seasons open. Oh, I'm sorry. In this ramekin here, I got a little bit of olive oil as well to rub over the meat, so that to make sure that the meat, the seasons adhere to the meat. Let me do that part first, so I can wash my hand. So you want to rub it down. If you're not the kind of person that likes to rub meat with your hands, by all means get gloves. I don't mind. Make sure you rub it down really good. Don't get scared. It ain't gonna do nothing to you. I'm gonna wash my hands really quick. Yeah, everything's relatively close to me, so I don't really have to go too far for everything. So, give me 1 second. Don't kill me. In the meantime, I'll probably be talking in between. For the most part, somebody brought something to my attention that I thought was very funny. During my introduction video, the word I was shooting for was inspired, not expired. The funny thing is nobody really caught it until this particular person told me. But I just thought that was kind of funny. Hold on. Excuse me, my lighting a little bit bad, but I haven't had a chance to get my lighting together yet. So I'm gonna start off with a little black pepper. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of garlic powder. Let's see if I can get you guys a little bit, not necessarily close, but that'll be a little bit better for you. Sazon. I typically would get the one in the little packets, but they don't have those, so I just got what was available for me. This here's a little onion powder. I'm gonna flip this over. In this case, I'm getting a little shrimp fork, so I don't have to keep washing my hands. Flip this over. The reason I want to season this right quick and now, before I even start to heat up my oil, I want to let the season sit in for a little bit, so if it can sit for 2, 3, 5 minutes, the more the better. I'll go back with the same seasons. Black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, sazerac. Oh, I will want to turn around the right way, right? The only season that you truly have to watch will be salt. But pretty much everything else, you can kind of season to taste. I'm not really good at measuring. I kind of like eyeball everything. But if possible, I'll try to see if I can put the measurements in the description below. So just kind of poking the meat a little bit. Let me try to bring it closer for you. Just to kind of pat the seasons down in there. You can see how that looks. So basically kind of turned the chicken breast into kind of like a fillet style, if that makes sense. Alright. Okay, in between time, while we let that go ahead and sit and season, we're gonna go ahead and 9 times out of 10, we'll probably go ahead and wash this tomato off. I'll try to get everything diced up, stayed, and ready, so when the meat is done, only thing I'll have to do is just assemble the sandwich, and we'll kind of be good to go. So I'm gonna chop the edge off of this. Not too really keen at the bottom part, but for those of you who can eat it, go right ahead. I'm just gonna slice this. And for me personally, I can kind of eat tomatoes by itself, if it makes sense. But there we have it. We got our tomatoes sliced up. Now I'm gonna open up the lettuce and give this a good wash and pull some off while we let the seasoning sit. In the meantime, I'm gonna turn my heat on a, what kind of said, medium heat. For some particular reason, this stove I have, it kind of gets hot really quick. So it'll take it no time, but in the meantime, I also have some fries that I have in the oven. So I have some seasoned curly fries. Just something simple, nothing light. This is probably under maybe $10, if that. So I'll try to do more videos of, trying to find things to cook that's under, meal under $10, $20. Stuff that you probably already have in your cabinet. Just put it together. See how that works out. So in the meantime, we got this good fresh lettuce here. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a rinse. For some reason, for me, I always pull off the top layer. I don't know why. I tend to find that to be the dirtiest part of the lettuce. So I'm just gonna pull this off, just like that. I'll discard that on the side for now. But yeah, back to my, while I'm doing this in terms of my introduction video, someone brought that to my attention, said, did you mean to say inspired or expired? So I went back and listened to it, and yeah, They were just about right. That's exactly what I said. Yeah, so, I mean, it's too late now. I'm not going to go back to do it over. It is what it is. I'll keep it up for now. Only thing I hate with this thing is so thin. I'll probably have to break it in a few pieces to try and assemble it to the sandwich when I get it together. And so I'm just gonna go with that a little bit. Give me a second, I'm gonna put this back in. So, yeah, back to what I was saying earlier, what I was trying to get out on my, hold on. What I was trying to get out in my, let me bring you guys a little bit closer now that you saw the seasoning part. Hold on. I'll try to take it up, make it down, hopefully you guys can see. But yeah, what I was trying to get out in the introduction video was basically, I've been watching YouTube for quite some time, and just got inspired by a few channels. As I mentioned, Gina Young, Risa Richardson, Antoinette Young. I believe her channel was Social Butterfly, Food for the Soul, Soulful Tea, if I haven't mentioned her yet. Yeah, so those were quite a few people channels that I kind of frequently watch, kind of get recipes here and there. So I've been kind of contemplating, because as you know, some YouTubers can be very anal, they can be very pushy, they can be bullies. So I noticed one thing that was common is that you just have the trolls, and they're just never gonna go away. Yeah, so I got this on the medium heat. As you can see, it's kind of sizzling already. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop these in here. I'll try to heat up just a little bit. Yep, so we're just gonna go ahead and let these go. In the meantime, give me a minute. I'm gonna try to pan down a little bit, see if I can get you guys a little closer. Hopefully the lighting isn't as bad. Something to drink. Hopefully the lighting isn't as bad. Trying to see if I can get you guys a little closer. And right now I'm doing all of this with a selfie stick, so don't kill me yet. Yeah, so all of my recipes per se may not be as difficult. Some will be very easy. Most of them will be very easy. I try to find the easy way out of things at times. Cooking is definitely one of them. Hold on. Forgive me. Once I get this and get it down pat, y'all will be good to go. Yeah, so I'm working on trying to find a decent tripod, a decent camera. Right now I'm doing all of this from my phone. Yeah, so for the most part, you don't really want to go like I just did. You don't really want to go tugging at it. You can kind of tell when the chicken is kind of getting done. You're starting to see that golden ring around the edges. Let's see if I can bring you guys up some more. You're starting to see a golden ring around the edges here. And that will indicate when it's ready to be flipped over. So don't really go messing with it, because you don't want to really mess with it too much, because then your seasonings fall off into the oil. then you'll have a bland chicken. So give me 1 second, hold on. I kind of try to wash dishes as I go. It makes it a lot more easier for you, less to clean up once you're done. You can kind of just sit down and eat. Yeah, so for me, give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, so kind of want to admit something to you guys. So in the very beginning, I was kind of a little bit nervous. I'm kind of winging off of it a little bit for the most part, but I was super nervous. But what? Hey, what's it gonna hurt? Give it a shot. See where it goes. In the meantime, I anticipate every video to get better and better. So, yeah, so we got our meat here, got our chicken here. I'll just gradually get the buns ready. So this video is probably going to be longer than the actual cooking itself. Get the buns out. As you can see, they're kind of small. They're not as big. So I tried to cut the chicken in half to where it's not too big, but no, I guess it'll do. Yeah, so I'm figuring once I actually get my get a camera, tripod, it'll probably be a little bit better. You guys will be able to see me a little bit more. Right now, this will suffice for me. So the person that I told that I didn't want them in here when I recorded my first video is still here. They done cut the TV off, and I know you're listening. So, yeah, but like I told you guys, I was a little bit nervous earlier, so. But, it'll all work itself out. Yeah, don't kill me, I'm using a shrimp fork, cocktail fork, however you want to say it. Now, normally I would sit the breasts on what do you call it, a cooking rack, but I'm not going to do that this time. So see, I'm going to go ahead and flip these over. Now look at this. I wish I could, let me bring you guys a little bit closer. You see that? Isn't that a beauty? Make your mouth want to water. Yeah. Yep. Turn the heat down just a little. So in the meantime, for me, I like to poke a little bit of holes to make sure that the inside is for sure done. But you don't want to poke too many holes because you don't want all your juices to run out. second, you guys. I'm trying to get this stick acting like it wants to fall. But when I'm done, we're gonna cut into that bad boy. You will see just how juicy it's gonna be. Let me take it down just a little. Hold on. Yeah, so hope you guys had a good Saturday. For me, I was off, but not off, but off for the most part. So as I was saying before, it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me in terms of uploading as many videos, only because I'm trying to really work Monday through Saturday, sometimes on Sunday. So I'll try to do quick and easy stuff, so that way it's kind of beneficial for me in terms of time-wise. I'll be able to get more videos up. My ultimate goal is to try to get at least 3-4 videos up a week. Just different recipes. Some may be simple. Some may not be simple, just depending on what cooking level you're on. But for the most part, everything is kind of really simple. The key to good cooking is patience. That's really all it boils down to, patience. And your food will turn out just perfect. I'm telling you, listen to me. You don't listen to anything else I said. Listen to that. The key to good cooking is patience. Take your time. Don't rush it. Don't have your stove on high all the time. It's going to turn into a disaster. So, yeah, also another one of the other funny things is someone said, I sound like the guy from, what was the commercial? I want to say Geico. I thought that was kind of funny. Just to let you, this one isn't quite ready yet. Yep. I'm going to turn the heat down just a little. Hold on. I'll put you guys down here so you can see. Good. Yep. But it does tend to get a little hot in the kitchen. You know, the grease is not popping on. Most people would think that, but it's not. Yeah, so this is just gonna be, you know, something simple, not too hard. Nothing too hard in this kitchen. So wait, mark my words, wait until tomorrow. Got a really, really, really good recipe and a really, really good video for you guys tomorrow. Just lay around for it. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to put some of these spices back up. Yeah, I didn't even use the parsley, but that's okay. Slide this over a little bit. My selfie stick backing up a little bit on me. Black pepper. So you guys would laugh if you knew how I had this thing rigged up over here. I'm telling you, you would absolutely fucking die. Hold on 1 sec. I'm just trying to clean it as I go. So I'm I'm gonna stick some paper towels here. Just kind of sit the meat in here before I actually put it on the bun. Yep. So again, even for me, I'm gonna admit I'm still kind of nervous, but again, as I record more and more videos, I think I'll kind of be okay for the most part, but we'll see where it goes. My ultimate goal is to get better equipment, lighting, kind of gradually get things here and there. So that's what I'll work on for now. So your feedback is greatly appreciated. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, give the video the thumbs up if you like it, give it a thumbs down if you don't. All feedback is good feedback to me, so go for it. Hold on. Let me check on this meat again. We are definitely getting somewhere. Let me check on these fries for a little bit. The key for me for checking on your fries, take a Q-tip, you pick it up and make it slide off. Take it as far as you can, and if it slides right off, it's good and ready. Kind of like checking on a normal potato. It's kind of how you gotta look at it. Y'all haven't squared off yet? So, we can go for a little more. We're not quite done yet. I haven't quite decided. On when I'm going to start the actual mukbang process. So in the event that I make a video and someone is here to taste it, I'll probably do. So you may find quite a few videos with mukbangs afterwards, some without mukbang. So that's just going to all depend if I have someone here that can actually do the mukbang for me. Excuse me. That's kind of how that's going to go. But eventually, as the channel grows, the content on the channel will also change. And there's millions and millions and millions of recipes to cook, so I don't think we'll ever run out. But it all depends on my taste buds too, because I kind of cook based on my taste buds. Hopefully I'm looking at the camera right. It's supposed to be here, but I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if it's shifted. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we're going to get these down. These shouldn't take too much longer, to be honest. I'm kind of just letting them go for a little bit longer. Only because of I'm not sure if you guys can see, but the thickness in the meat right here. It's kind of thick. So I don't want the outside to get done and then the inside isn't done, which is why I poke some holes a little bit. Usually I wouldn't do that because I don't want the juices to run out and then you have a dry meat. But I just poke some very, very tiny holes. And not too many holes as well. Okay. Give me 1 second. I kind of like to wash as I go. Always less of cleaning up to do. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. Drain that excess grease off or oil. Meat still on here. Pork tender. Falling right off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Just look. Look at that. Oh yeah. We're cooking over here. Absolutely. Okay, so here we have, I'm gonna try to assemble one of these sandwiches for you. Let me see. And I'm not gonna edit this as much. It is what it is. I'll give you guys a raw footage. So, do this. I'm trying to get you guys to, well, I guess I can leave you there. I'm on the entire selfie stick is coming up. Hopefully it doesn't fall on me. Video's not gonna take this long again. I mean, the cooking process is gonna be a lot shorter than the actual video. So we are going to take some meal. 1 second. Grab this mayo, real mayo, Hellmann's, the best. I'm gonna fix a plate, plate this up for you guys. Real simple chicken sandwich, nothing major. Something easy, hearty, good for you. I could have put with some cheese on it, but if you want to do that, you would just put on a slice of cheese prior to taking it out of the pan to let the cheese melt on it. As a matter of fact, since I missed that, I'll stick it in the microwave really quick. Not gonna hurt it. Here. Some cheese. This here is Kraft White American. There. Again, if you want to do this, you can do this prior to taking it out of the skillet. Almost before it's done, so let the cheese melt down on it. Again, for me, I'm a bit nervous, so I completely forgot about it. I thought about it as I went to assemble the sandwich. While that's heating up, I'm gonna put a little bit of mayo. A little bit of mayo on both sides. That's my microwave. Now look at this. Now imagine if it was melting in that skillet. Look at that. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, take a piece of the lettuce. I'm gonna sit that down here. Break off a little bit. So what I wanna do is sit that meat right in the cup of that lettuce, and I'll put another piece of lettuce on the top as well. Go ahead, grab that meat, drop that bad baby right there. There you go. Now, I'm gonna take your tomato, put that tomato smack dab in the middle. Take us another piece of lettuce, this top portion. You don't want to really smash on it per se. Just give it a light little smush. Close this up here. Close it up there. I'm gonna plate for you guys so I can plate this up for you. Okay. So I'll plate this up. We're on this cutting board. I'm gonna give this a nice chop. I'm gonna try to get this in, chop this in half. Try to get it in the angle. Ready? I'm gonna take that. Diagonal. Get that there. And we'll go ahead. The fries should be ready by now. I'll pause this just for a little bit. Let me get the fries out for you. Now, for most people, if you want your sauce on the side, you can put your sauce on the side. You can put the sauce in the middle, whichever you prefer. For me, I usually just hit me some ketchup and some ranch. Ketchup or ranch, whichever I'm feeling at that particular time. Usually just sit some in the ramekin and sit it smack dab in the middle. Sorry if you couldn't hear me. Sit it smack dab in the middle. But I kind of want you guys to see the juiciness of this burger. I want to kind of give you a close up. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Look at it. Look at it. Oh yeah. Can I get you right, man? One thing for certain, I will definitely get you right. We're gonna take some of these fries. for me. Parsley doesn't do anything, but just makes everything look pretty. So we're gonna go ahead with the ketchup. Some ketchup smack dab in the middle. Took you some parsley. Try to get you guys a closer view. You see that? Oh yeah. This is Cooking with Kim 101, baby. If you never had this before, you better try you some. Oh yes, sir.